Hello, hello. I was muted for a little bit. It's been a while since we did any streaming. Oh my god. Oh. Let me mute. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Everything should be good now, I hope. Anyway, I had been uploading a playthrough of Baldur's Gate on my Tiefling Sorcerer, but I fucked up literally everything. And I kind of was so discouraged that I stopped playing, and I basically made a new character and played through the entire game on Dark Urge, and I had a blast. And I beat it, and now I have a better idea of, what I want to do, especially with the Sorcerer. So we're going to start again with another Tiefling Sorcerer, and hopefully we'll make better decisions this time. Well, I know I will. Also, I played the game with a controller and had a way better time. So I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna do balanced because I'm a coward. And we're gonna minimize save scumming. There might be a couple instances where I know exactly what I want to do and fuck up, and I have to or want to save scum. But by and large, like in conversations and stuff like that, we're going to abide by whatever we get. Hey, Sigma. Thanks for joining. How you doing? I don't want to save scum. I saved scum my Dark Urge playthrough like nobody's business because I didn't want to kill my companions. But for this, we saved scumming. By the by, let me know how the audio balance is. If there are any problems, like you can't hear me or the game is too quiet, let me know, and I'll try being the operative word, to fix them. I think I've got it balanced pretty well now, and I'm very comfy. Have you beaten this yet, Sigma? Just out of curiosity. All right. Well, we're going with... don't reset. First, go with... No. Where are you? Tiefling. Okay. And I kind of want to be a male tiefling. I did really well in the House of Hope. That was a lot of fun. Mage Hand. Oh, that one. That's not the House of Hope. Hold on. The House of Hope isn't that fight. House of Loss, yeah, something like that. The House of Hope was way harder. Like, oh my god, that was actually I almost want to say that it was harder than the final boss, but then I think about the final boss, and no. I'm gonna go with Mephistopheles because I like Mage Hand. Okay. Class. We're going with good old Sorcerer. Cantrips. Get rid of the shit. Friends, of course. I like Acid Splash, and I like Bone Chill. Okay. And definitely want Shield. Do I want Shield or Sleep? Actually, I think Sleep would probably be better. Shield and Sleep. Okay. Wild Magic, we're definitely going Draconic. And do I want to do Draconic though? Yeah. Is it wisdom or is it, oh, I've been burned before kind of a thing? I guess I'm not making art on this platform, and like, fine, whatever, but I still have the platforms, so why not stream a little bit, you know? Maybe stream the longer games. Oh boy. I'm going to have to shovel snow soon. I'm putting it off. It's only been an inch. I don't get out for anything less than 3. That's what she said. I guess I'll go fire. That typically does more damage. Background, insight, religion, deception, sleight of hand, deception, stealth. See, now I have an insight as to what this shit means, so I can like make better decisions. Well, not to be a jackass, but I'm going to be a little bit of a jackass. I consider myself average, if anything below average. It's just that there are a lot of people who are even below that. Let's be real. I think I'll go with Guild Artisan. Okay, abilities. Let's even this shit out. Okay. Well, I want intelligence. Okay. Bards, Paladin, Sorcerer. Yeah, okay. Can't go any higher than 17. Good. I don't want... Let me put it there. Let's go with Deception. Okay. To appearance. To appearance.
Where to next?
No.
What was that?
Maybe.
Let's hope the locals are.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
No.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there. What was that?
Okay. No. Back. There we go. Okay. No. 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 I guess. I guess this will do. I guess. I don't know. I don't like any of these options. I might change his body type. Unless it's the same. That's the same. But not as thick. What about... I'm considering trying to randomize it and come up with something, but let's see. Okay. Nope.
It's opened.
Keep that.
I wonder what's back there.
That works, I guess. No vitiligo, please. Scars. Sure. No. Ooh. Okay. Okay, and then... Damn it. Looks like you have to have one normal eye in order to get that big glow. Let's make it green. No. Okay. Okay. There we go. Well, now I have to change it. Fuck. Yeah, that'll work. I'm trying to remember which eye gets poked out by the bard. What's his face? I mean, I can change it. Volo. Yes. I think it might be the right eye. So yeah, we'll leave that. I gotta get rid or change. I do want to leave in scales. I just don't want them to be that color. No. I'm going to try and make them match my skin tone. Oh, I know about that. It might have been you, but I remember someone being angry about me not respecting Volo that much in this game. But fuck him. Do I really want to go with... Yeah, I want to keep them kind of a cool color, like a purple or something. No, the blue doesn't work for me. Purple. Be a light. No, this is the appropriate purple. He's really annoying in this game. What can I say? Got the eye, Aerochromia. Ooh, I like that. Tattoo color. Let's see. No. Yeah, that works. Piercings. Okay, that's good to know. So his left eye is the one that has the glowing. Keep it green. And then we'll keep the lips the way they are. Facial hair. With the tattoo, that doesn't really work. So we'll leave that. Hair color. Highlights. I want... like a brown or gray-black. Oh, no. What did I screw up? I screwed something up. There we go. A little bit of gray. Not much. He's a little stressed. And the horns. What's the point of playing a tiefling if you're not going to have horns? Okay. No. just like give me a color picker. Okay, that works. And then the horns. The horn tips. I like the... There we go. Scales. No scales. Well, we want some scales. We need the right color. Ooh. That might work. I'm still not sure about the face. So, hold on. No. They all look so old. Like, that's my main thing. He looks the youngest. Yeah. Yeah, we'll stick with you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, appearance is good. Abilities are all set up. Do I really want to put that? You know what I should do? Do I... I want to win more checks. More conversation checks. Okay. Let's rename. I'm gonna be really clever. Yeah. Let's go with human. And let's go with the big Witcher man. This is mostly because I know what happens with this character, and this feels appropriate. Let's go. Well, you predict wrong. You know, if I'm honest with myself, like, there's a part of me that stubbornly doesn't want to let go of The Legend of Zelda as my game of the year 2023. But I gotta say, if I'm really honest with myself, I'm saying that because I'm stubborn. Because this is excellent. Like, I went through the entire thing on Dark Urge, and it was, like, so much fucking fun. I'm not doing Dark Urge now because I don't want to deal with potentially killing my, my romanceable option. But... like, I could see this playing... I could see playing through this, like, 10 times and not being tired of it. And each... like, the Dark Urge playthrough was 100 hours. Lae'zel. I'm going Lae'zel, probably. Well... I don't know. I'm just gonna let the chips fall where they may. I want to see if I can fix her. You know, Gale did come on to me in my Dark Urge playthrough. Gale and Halson both came. Like, everybody wanted to fuck me. God, and this is in a genre that I normally don't click with. Like, I hate like, I hate to say it. An old friend of mine tried to get me into a game called Arcanum, and I tried so hard, but I wound up dropping it. And Dragon Age, I kind of forced myself through because it's BioWare, but, like, it was just missing something. The best way I can put it is, like, those games feel very monotone to me, whereas this feels, like, very rich and saturated. Like, there's a lot of stuff for me. Yeah. I mean, like, I've been playing games for a while, and, like, I firmly believe you need to give stuff a try every now and then, you know? So, like, I've played CRPGs. I played a little bit of, it was either Baldur's Gate 1 or Baldur's Gate 2. I know if I saw the interface. I'm pretty sure it was 2. But yeah, like, this is one of the very few that have really, really clicked with me. And like I've said time and time again, I like Dungeons and Dragons as a concept. I like reading about the lore. I like reading, you know, I remember Dritz from back in the day, you know? Like, I'm down with it. I just, whenever I do it, whenever I play Dungeons and Dragons with people, my every atom of my body just sort of wants to die. All right, first roll. Let's see how we do. Hey.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
And like, I played EverQuest back in the day.
Dead. Good.
Oh, what's up here? I never did this. Ooh. Stuff. Hey. Hey, that's not okay.
First step's the hardest.
It's fine. It's only 30% of my health. But we have this. Boop.
Odd. I feel.
One thing I was surprised is how much better it feels to me on controller. This is very comfy. I'll take that.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much.
Well, one thing, I mean, I'm not very popular, and so in order to stream, I have to be a little insane and talk to myself and the game.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Really? Let's see. I'm probably going to have to do a dex check. Nope. Yep, dex. Let's go. Hey, let's go. One of these days, I want to do like a pet class playthrough. Like, even though I know the game isn't built for pet classes, I want to do it.
Opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Yeah, let's give it another shot. Let's go. I'm going to say I failed that one. Okay. It is what it is. I like how he kind of flops over there. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the level of detail in this game is truly astonishing. You know, I look at the way it looks, and
This is your end.
it feels like
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past.
like
A dragon's wing.
the tech behind it is maybe a year removed,
Flash of your face.
or year removed, like a generation removed.
Eyes.
It feels like they could have made this on the PS4, right?
What is this?
But a lot of visual additions,
Blesses me this day.
like,
Together, we might survive.
I don't know, ray tracing, is very surface level, right? Instead of opting for that surface level sheen, there's just a tremendous amount of work and depth to all of the detail. Like, they didn't have the most expensive brushes, but man, did they know how to use them.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
But this studio, like, whatever they make next, I'm buying it. You know.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
I wrote in my Steam review that this game feels like it's from an alternate reality where the shit, the garbage that's in the game industry, like, didn't exist or didn't win to the degree that it has been.
I will not know failure.
Good job.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay, where are you? I'm gonna go with Fireball. And
This is your end.
sick.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Wait a minute, do I have proficiency in shields? Not that it matters. No, I do not. Okay. I know. And now everybody's like trying to rewrite. This is what I find particularly annoying. I've seen people start to try and rewrite history as if they were some big company to begin with. You know? Like, it's weird seeing people at Ubisoft be like, oh my god, we could never do this. You know. They're just so much bigger than we are. They have so many more resources.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
I can. Aye.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
But this is an attractive straggler. And we always have time for those. Another thing.
Ruins. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Another thing that really impresses me about this game is how, like, so many of these characters, when I first met them, I'm like, I fucking hate you. Or, you're kind of insufferable. And then by the end, I was like, I would die for you. That's such good writing.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
Oh my god. Hi. All right.
You are not us! You must be terminated!
Well, sorry, us. Hold on. Probably gonna. Oh, good. Hold on, what was that? It really depends. Like, I'm willing. I'm the kind of consumer that is like, okay, you're taking me on. So, like, one of the things that I find particularly annoying is people asking what's going to happen next, or not giving a piece of media to sort of, you know, pay off.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Like, for me, with books, with movies, with TV, they're taking you on sort of a journey, and you have to, like, give them the benefit of the doubt. If they fail towards the end, by all means say, fuck, that's awful. But is there a woodpecker?
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine.
It's January. Why are you pecking at my house?
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I think if I were in this scenario, I would be trying to make and keep as many allies as possible, even if they were a little mean to me.
Thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep
I say
doing
that
this company.
as a hypochondriac. Like, if I had cancer, I wouldn't care if someone was mean to me, if spending time with them meant I would get rid of the cancer.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
All right.
One moment.
So I won't tell you how far I was into the game before I
Let's
figured
make
this
for the
next
helm.
thing out.
We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
I was really far into the game when I figured out that I could do this. Dip. We want less stop. Wait a minute. Hello? Okay, well, whatever. Bop and bop. Okay, good.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Empty. Empty. Get one of those. One of those.
Odd.
Can't pick that up. Great. I may have been well into Act 3.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside.
The reason why it took me so long to figure out was because I had played a sorcerer for so long, and sorcerers can't do that. At least I don't think they can. Yeah. So like, I was like, oh, this is just magic users. Oh, like a bunch of times, but I have a better option than killing him.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Like a way better option. Just in case. Yeah. What? Oh, you're probably okay. Whoops. Can I do anything? No. Okay.
With haste.
I'm ready.
Okay. You'll see. All right, Lizelle, let's do this. Atta girl.
Need to act fast.
Okay.
On the move.
Boop. Boop. And we got 2 shots to try this. Okay. Haha.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Do you have... Yes, you do. A. Let's try this again. I'm a little nervous. Doesn't work. Hey, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get the... There we go.
Here.
Okay. Then... I'm going to give that to myself just in case. Send to Nagron. Okay, cool.
Come on, can't stay idle. Light on my feet.
On the move.
These boots have seen everything.
Hurry, before they strike.
Hi. Let's just give you a little bit of... one of those. Cool.
Got to focus. Moving.
And then... I didn't give her a crossbow, because I'm an idiot. Whatever.
Make way.
And... we're gonna... bone chill... you. Or kill you outright. That works too.
Got to concentrate. Let me strike true.
Okay. There we go. I'm sure she will.
And move.
Let's finish this.
I have a little bit of main character syndrome.
Come a little closer.
I need to have the main character get to the panel. Which is me. I'm the main character.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
I mean, she certainly blah, blah. She certainly thinks she's the main character, that's for sure. She sells seashells by the seashore. I'm going to try and recruit Minthara this time. Because apparently there's a way you can do it in a good playthrough. I don't have it in me to be evil. I never do evil playthroughs. I know they're there. I know it, but like, it's just the evil playthroughs don't click with me. I want to be a good guy, goddammit. Like playing the Dark Urge playthrough and overcoming it was just
As you wake,
spectacular.
in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Oh, hi. Hey, Sigma.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
The only other game that I can think of that had like a good playthrough and a bad playthrough, that I enjoyed the writing for both, was the Mass Effect trilogy. By and large, whenever there's like a good playthrough and a bad playthrough, there's an obvious way that they kind of want you to play, and the one has good writing and one has bad writing. Like if you want to experience, you know, some games to their fullest, you have to play as a bad guy or you have to play as the good guy. And I find that super annoying. Like, why have the option to begin with? Like, imagine God of War with an option to be, you know, like a stand-up guy. Part of the appeal of that character and that game is that Kratos is a fucking asshole. Like when he takes that guy in the cage and burns him, you're like, I don't like this person.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
I'm not surprised. I remember there's very little that I remember from that game. But that's one of the moments that really stuck with me. I remember that guy getting burned alive. I remember Kratos getting impaled from like a mile away. I remember the thing where he had to protect his family during the boss fight, and then it's just a blank.
No. recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
I don't remember that QTE, no.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
You know, it's amazing how much a haircut can do for a character. Because her haircut after, like, even if you go with the Dark Justiciar thing, she still cuts her hair. And it looks way better. Like, what the fuck is that? Who hurt you? Why did you piss off your barber? Or your stylist or whatever? Yeah. How you doing, Nomad? I think I might stream on the weekends more often, as long as I have like a good connection. You know, I mean, that's the main reason why I haven't streamed in a while. But I've since upgraded, and while there will still probably be problems, it should be better. And that means I'll stream more often.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this will be a short fight.
We could do that. Bless up.
Still on my feet.
I'm too close.
Need to find a way forward.
And so let's do... Okay. If you had any actual boys at Cox, I would be begging you to get them to fix... Oh, goodness, that's a lot of damage.
Take you.
And I can't...
Moving.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, so much for peace. At the ready.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. We might die. We might mega die. Oh my goodness. Oh, and am I out of spell slots? I'm out of spell slots. Oh boy. Good luck. Whoops. I forgot. Ugh. Yeah. About that. Is fine. It's just a small mistake. It's fine. Everything's fine. I forgot about opportunity attacks for like 5 seconds. That's what got me killed. Also, I am a...
I remember the ship. No, first thing, we might have escaped, but we still have these little... You might want to we need each other. Lead the...
Because I'm not level 2 yet. Oh boy. No, it's fine. It's fine. I think we're good. It's fine. We're fine.
Those wretched things.
Just, I need to not be stupid. Tall order. I know.
One strike.
Okay. I just didn't do what I should have done. Okay. Well, let's lower your HP first. Okay. Go away. Lower your HP. Oh my goodness. Good job. That means I can do... Boop. Boop. There we go. Okay. I can focus on one at a time. Boop. There we go. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Don't mind if I do. I know what I'm doing. Kinda.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Let's level up. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what I want to do. Add class. Warlock. And let's get rid of... Sure. Then... want you. Get rid of you. Do that. Should I do Hellish Rebuke? No. No, we don't have the spell slots for it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Do I? Do I want to do that? Who knows? Only the shadow knows. Sorry. Take that. Take all your shit. So, I went with an Eldritch Knight for my Dark Urge playthrough. And then, when the thing happens, which I won't spoil, I switched to Paladin because it felt appropriate. I tried to role play. I did my best. Okay. Let's go get the Yankee. I can orient myself. I like having this spell. I really like having this spell. So that's why I went with Eldritch Knight. Because like half the game is conversations, and I like giving myself an advantage in those conversations. Stop burning me.
Footprints. There may be even more that survive the crash.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies,
What's
maybe.
wrong with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
The only reason to pick up champion is for the first 3 levels, and then that's it. Otherwise,
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
step away from Frog Waifu. I think my deception's pretty high. Yep. Oh, we got this. Oh, we got this. The odds are stacked in my favor.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
God, I forget, there was a roll at some point in the game where I had advantage and I rolled and I got double ones.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And it was an important roll, I forget for what.
There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
But, you know, it explains why she's so dumb, but gives me hope that I can fix her.
Listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Okay, hold on here.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
Well, Orin was a mentally unstable incest baby.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust hers.
So, I'm going to tell you how that
I'll
turned
not
out.
measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half
If you
elf.
haven't gotten
Let's
through
suppose
much
the
of
finer
Act
details
3,
are lost on a creature like
plug
you.
your ears.
Come. The horned ones mentioned
But-
the camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Orin kidnapped Lae'zel, and I was like, oh shit, I don't have a lot of time to, save her. So I went and I saved her, and I killed, Orin, did all of the things, and that made, Gortash aggro at me. Like, I didn't have any conversations with Gortash or anyone at all. And so I go there because I'm like, okay, next part of the quest, I need to talk to Gortash and, see what happens. Everyone at his place just attacked me. And I go up, to his throne room or whatever, and he tries to kill me. And Will's dad is there. And I have Will in my party. And I tried to, not kill him. I tried to, knock him out. But the minute you knock him out, his dad just fucking dies. And everyone's like, oh my god, this must be the work of the Absolute, or some shit like that. And Will was very upset with me. He was very upset with me. And so he wound up. Eh, he almost took another deal with what's her face, you know. But anyway, so I'm done. I'm done with the spoilers. But point is that that did not work out well with Orin, and it's upsetting.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay, we're gonna give you the sword. And boop, boop. Sick. Sick. Okay.
Still alive, so that's progress.
So who should I add to the party? Gale or Astarion? All right. Go pick him up. Yep, yep, yep.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
No, thank you.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it? Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
No messes? How dull. I'd much rather be dripping with this pretty boy's blood.
You flirt, but I have other business. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Let's give it a shot. Sorry. Don't stab me.
You wriggling little... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Another shot. Let's go. I can't let him have his way.
Ah, damn it! I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
So I'm not going to spoil anything, so you don't need to cover your ears, but I made a huge fuck up in Astarion's story in my last playthrough because I killed something that I wasn't supposed to kill. And so this time I'm going to avoid doing that.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
The thing with Asterion, though, is that it feels like, for his story, which, once again, I won't spoil, but it feels like there are no good options for him. Like, no one where I'm like, okay, he got a definite, for sure, happy ending. Which is nice. Good writing, kind of upsetting. All right. Hi.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
No.
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I don't have very high intelligence. Well, let's give it a shot. It's only difficulty class 10. With guidance, we're good. We're good! We're good! What did I say? We're good.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're doing that.
You feel the creature's thoughts stumble against your magic, your will to resist. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
But the thing, okay, so like here's where it becomes complex for me for Ascended Asterion. Like, yeah, he has to do some terrible stuff, but it is the only way for him to continue to enjoy, you know, the day, right? And like, if you're trying to respect his freedom and personhood, then why wouldn't you want him to ascend? Like,
Monster. Death is too good for it.
oh, now I know. Now I need to pick up. Gale is the epitome of a character who I thought was a douchebag when I first met him, and then loved him by the end.
Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Romancing Karlek was great, let me tell you.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
No idea.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
One of my...
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
So, like, the impression that I got from him was sort of a smarmy, like, uses the people around him kind of guy. But one thing I thought about in my playthrough was, wait a minute, what happens to the magical orb in his chest if he turns into a mind flayer? Does the mind flayer get that orb? And if so, does the mind flayer have to consume magic constantly or it explodes? Or does it, like, forget? Like, or does, you know, the brain use him as like a nuclear bomb or something?
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
I saw someone explain something.
Oh. I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead. I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
I saw someone explain something that kind of fixed a plot hole for me. Well, not... I don't know if I call it a plot hole, but something that was sort of like digging at the back of my brain. And this is kind of a spoiler, so plug your ears if you don't want to hear it. So towards the end, Withers is talking to like paintings of the, you know, of all the three death gods, right? And basically he was like, he said something to the effect of, mind flayers don't have souls. And I was like, wait a minute, what about the Emperor, right? That dude seemed to have a soul to me, and I have a soul, you know. So what's going on here? And someone explained it as like the that Illithid have souls, but they're souls that no god has any claim over. And so, since Withers is apparently a god of some kind, that's why to him they don't have souls. It's like, well, this is nothing I can have anything to do with whatsoever. I was like, oh, okay, that works for me.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Oh boy.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
I thought he was.
That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please, there's no time! By the nine hells, open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Not to beat a dead horse, but it's the same with Will. I didn't like Will very much. He seemed like a douchebag as well. Boop. But I wound up really liking him. Hey, we're rallied. What does that mean?
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Alrighty.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's do that. And good old. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Where's dash? There it is. Actually, get up here.
Keep going.
By sickle and
Can I just jump there? Not enough movement. I disagree. There we go. Hey. You're gonna set me on fire, aren't you? Let's go here. And boop. Damn it. How dare you? Great job. Everything is going smoothingly? Swimmingly. I was going to say smoothingly, and I'm like, wait, that's not a word. Okay. Hey, let's go.
My faith will protect me.
Let's do... Where are you? There you go. Boop. Boop. Oh boy. I personally always saved Ashley in Mass Effect because she was more interesting. Might have just said that and forgot immediately, but I got 3 words for you, Sigma. I can fix her. Okay, that's a 4. That's a joke. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Warg, Bugbear. Reapply the Hex. And... Whabam.
What should I do?
Hey. Can I... Great job.
On the move.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! Good. Damn.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
Take all that shit.
Grubby little beasts had any friends
Take all that shit.
nearby.
Take all that shit. Hold on. Oh.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
He was just laying there and he was dead. It's really easy. I don't know if you were here, but I'll explain really quickly how you get it. So what you do is you choose Shadowheart. Oh, she's... Oh, no. No, no.
Time to rest.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping, clawing at the arrow. That's what Zevlor said too. I hope you're right. I want to help. I just didn't think it would feel like this.
Okay, so it looks like you're not coming to accost me for quote-unquote stealing. But anyway, so you pick Shadowheart, you go to her spellbook, and you put drop, or you put command in there. And then you go to the guy with a fire sword at the very beginning, and you use command drop. It has a 55% chance of working, which means it should work after 2 tries. Should. But, you know, you never how things are going to roll. And he just drops it, and you can just pick it up and move along. You don't have to actually kill him. It's very nice.
Never a dull moment.
You can swap out command at the very beginning. But I'm saying, like, look, you can go into here and prepare her spells at any time. You don't have to, like... Well, do it before the battle.
Best keep your hands.
Well, fine. Don't take the meat bridge. I did take your locket, though. Brass locket. Ooh. Open with a mere flick of the thumb. How... Oof. Okay.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Yep.
Tell that to the dead at the gate. Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer. My duty is to this camp. Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
I'm gonna stand back and let what happens happen.
With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately.
Vigor fighting for once.
Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
Isn't as thick as I thought.
Nah. Wait a minute, is that Zevlor? No, I'm not going to steal anything from him.
Why would you go anywhere with that?
The cannon is dead. Boop. And boop. Great job with the camera there, game. I really appreciate it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's reapply the hex. And give you one of those. Lady, you might want to run. Wait a minute.
Victory awaits.
You know, towards the end, I pickpocketed quite a few merchants for items that were ridiculously overpriced, but that I needed.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Another step forward.
Oof. Oh my. Jerk. You know what? Screw it. Let's use this. Jerk.
I am fury. I am death.
Damn it. There we go. Take all that. Take all that.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back.
The who? The what?
Bad. I earned it, fair and square.
What?
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A mind flayer. Why is that persuasion? That's the truth. Well, and I think about it, it makes sense. Sometimes you have to persuade people about the truth.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
I mean, it may sound outlandish, but everybody saw the fucking nautiloid crash, right?
Serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Where's the... Give that to Shadowstar. Or Shadowheart, sorry. Why did I call her Shadowstar? Okay. Let's... I haven't really been focused on... Definitely want... No. 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 Yes. Okay. And then... Almost forgot to give her a ranged option. Okay, that works. And...
Blackets will be done.
No. Okay.
What to do?
Let's... Short rest. Okay. Okay, we're going to give this a shot.
Trust no one.
Quick save that motherfucker. Yeah, because this is...
Fine.
This is a situation...
For discretion. A very penetrable pocket.
This mess won't help us with the druids.
Caught in the act. Your touch isn't as light as you'd hoped.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? My touch is as light as they come. Let the saves coming commence. Eh.
Tippy toes. What can we rescue? Don't mind if I do.
Okay.
This mess won't help us with the druids.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
No, you haven't.
interesting times.
What are you talking about? Okay. Where?
You've been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I should have run. Oh no.
You hoped you'd get a...
I should have just run.
On the hunt. A little chicanery. You'll come.
Damn it.
Can pay, but not when you can't...
Come on. We got this. We got this. It's
Neither seen nor heard. Let's have a rummage. A quick profit.
run.
This mess won't help us with the druids.
You just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
What now?
No. No, no.
Thieves been emptying pockets around here.
Okay, this is fine.
You might want to allay
This is
some
fine.
suspicions before
This is
things
fine.
get out of hand.
We'll talk our way out of this. Because We'll go with that. And wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Asterion. Are you fucking kidding me? It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh no. Well, hi. Run away. It's fine. Everything's fine. Shut up. Go away. Go away. You're gonna forget. Did I make it? Oh shit. Did I get away with it? Ah!
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ugh.
You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
How did I get away with it so many times before in my previous playthrough? Okay, now I can like look over my ill-got gains. And let's see. Okay, what is this? Helm's protection. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. Cool. Let's give that to Shadow. And let's see. Let's equip that. And then on you. I probably should equip that beforehand. Would have been easier.
Looking ahead.
We're exposed now.
Hello.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Let me see Earth Bearers. Can't wear that. Can't wear that. I can wear that. So we're gonna get that. Fair and square. I need to keep this one on my good side. Whoops. Where's the thing I just sold to you? Get that back. That. Okie dokie. I will take padded armor. Thank you. And get that for Shadowheart. Sell that. Almost. And let's equip that. Okay, cool. And stop.
There is work to do.
And cool.
I've got a long road ahead.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
I mean, it's fine for now. Wait a minute. Wait a tick. I guess I can wear light armor, but I shouldn't wear light armor. Mother trucker. Let's give it to Asterion then.
Keep a blade close.
Say no. Yeah, it's better for him.
What am I to do?
I mean, that's what it is, essentially. Okay, back to my normal way of doing things.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Never. Bungie doesn't have the patience.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Plus, I say this as a Destiny player. So I'm sort of putting myself down a little bit.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you.
But Destiny
You
players
can do this.
aren't smart enough for Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, okay, there are a few people. Like I was watching, I've seen 2 Destiny streamers go through Baldur's Gate 3 and they had a fun time and they did pretty good with it. But I swear to God, this is a group of people that can't figure out that you're supposed to dunk moats to win Gambit. This is a group of people who, you know, constantly advocate for things that make the game worse and then wonder why the game is getting bad. Like, I don't trust them to, like, that kind of an audience is going to bounce off a CRPG.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not
Yet.
anyway. could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit!
You know, I find it
You saw her.
really annoying that
Advocatus Diaboli, a devil's advocate, a champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I find it really annoying that these card companies, especially Wizards of the Coast and, you know, Magic and all that, are starting to use AI art in their card art, because I remember applying to get a job painting those illustrations, and I was talking to the recruiter, and they were very frank, they're very nice, but they basically said that your work is too sloppy. And it's like, okay, my work's too sloppy, but you're looking at this garbage that's like the definition of slop, and it's okay? Like, what the fuck?
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
So I'm not going to kill the devil or cast the devil back into hell, but hey, I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
It sucks because there's just like not a lot of work out there nowadays because of AI art. I feel very lucky to be in the position that I'm in because, I mean, I'm sure that AI art could do what I do and is doing it better, or could do it better, but I think I've sort of established myself as an independent artist. And so I'm not at the beck and call of, you know, like directors who would fire me immediately to replace me with AI art. Like, I'm not going to fire me, right? So I'm like, and I still think the audience is there for my work, even if an AI art could do it better. Granted, I don't make much. Like, the most I've made in a month is probably about 1,400. It's usually closer to 1,000. So I'm fucking poor, but I'm stable, which is very nice.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Swing and swing and... Oh!
What is this? Oh, Zoru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Show some. I'm gonna try and fix her.
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity. Bow. Lower.
saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry.
The map. Show me.
I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna fix you so hard.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
And again. Swing and swing and... God,
Oh, no. Damn it.
Your kind proves compliant. A useful trait.
Hey.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
No.
The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Tieflings with an F. Don't you roll your eyes at me.
Well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Fey rune. Rune.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
All right.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Gale's not even here. How can he approve? He's not even here.
You're gonna kill him too. You move.
Yeah. Add the bonus for friends. Oh, that's right. I forget. He's magical.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
If she dies, she'll take everything she knows to the grave.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Well, I can't open it. I don't know how to talk to her. Okay, well, whatever.
Use the target practice.
Is this locked? I thought this was locked. Yeah, it's locked. No.
Just once.
No, thank you.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I should do a druid playthrough at some point.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Take back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
But first...
Yes, I see. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
I am not unfamiliar with their kind.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
There's dragon blood in me veins. In me veins.
Witness believes himself to be dragon. Possibly deluded. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
God, I hate you so much. Well, I don't hate him. He's just annoying.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become... more like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Yeah, are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits. You know?
You're very lucky we're not doing a Dark Urge playthrough right now, lady.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
First things first. What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Right, that's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
Let's go with the song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Anytime. Anytime. Let's continue.
I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
She's just a kid.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
What? No. Okay. And then we do the... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sick. Hey man, Lump, how you doing?
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me.
Sif.
Out, thief.
I think the explanation for why Gale can improve things makes sense.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that.
That sentence makes me nervous, man, Lump. What are you doing?
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
All right, that works, sure.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
If I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
I'm doing all right. I'm in the midst of a diet. I've lost around 12-ish pounds so far. I'm hungry though. And other than that, just trying to get work done. I'm taking some time this weekend to play some games, stream it. I have all this equipment here, so you know, why not?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I mean, it's mostly just calorie counting, you know. I exercise 4 days a week and count calories. Limit myself to around 1,700 to 1,800 a day. I will say that during Christmas, it was really hard to like stick to that calorie budget. And I did go over a few times, but I didn't gain any weight. Like I maintained. Whereas like the 3 weeks previous had been like, you know, constantly going down.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Also, I don't eat past a certain time. And most of the calorie counting has come in the form of like, because I'm sticking to that budget and I'm like making a mental note of like where I am every time I eat something, I find myself snacking at night a lot less.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster wouldn't go that far. I mean, that's true.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. To think a devil could surprise me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
What does forcing them out achieve?
Nothing. They've done everything.
You showed great mettle at the gate.
The metal of a skilled sword for hire. I
Yeah.
want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I'm gonna say no to that. Nope. Yeah. Well,
Just give me a moment.
when I was in a healthy place mentally, I would forget to eat all the time because I'd be distracted by things. But as my as I felt like worse, you know, I've found myself eating my feelings.
This may be Catherine's. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A
bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
I have a tadpole in my head.
Tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yeah? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure. What is that? You're not putting that in my eye.
I'll do the best I can.
How about no?
Master Halson mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
It's not that she's super stacked. It's that her clothes emphasize what's there. What's that? What's that plant? Will help.
Shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Merge my mind with anyone else that's affected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Okay, on a mind flare ship.
Flare ship? But Master Halson was sure. Look.
What's that
You've
sound?
been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Were you gonna kill me?
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time. That's good news.
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halson heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Well, like, with regard to gaining weight during the holidays, I feel you. Normally, I gain like 5 pounds on the holidays because it's like, you know, feast after feast. I made a specific concerted effort to not overeat too much. I think I went back to what I would normally eat to maintain for that period of time. But you think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sure, I'll find him.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Sure.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Can I use the tadpole yet?
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Okay. Guess I'm not ready. Oh, my the playthrough where I finally beat the game, I spent the entire time not, consuming parasites. And by the end, I really regretted it. So this time, all the parasites. We're just going to load up on them. Just every single skill they can give us.
Yes, I see.
Oh. Talk to you.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah, let's meet under better
Likewise.
circumstances.
Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Anytime. Ooh, I got a thing.
It's our job to get us out of here safely.
What is it?
Not yours.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
You just care about your stupid apprenticeship. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I will say that not consuming them made the ending way more meaningful. And I'm curious how consuming them changes the road to that ending. Let's persuade. And that, and then that. All right. I can't get those where it matters, but sure.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Yeah, I got that achievement.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
I wound up liking Roland by the end.
Adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Ah, I forgot, you're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
Safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Casting out the Tieflings original.
I don't want this to happen either. But Korga makes the decisions. I can do nothing but pray to Sylvanas in the hopes that he'll protect them.
I mentioned you in my review. This was like the best birthday present. Once again, thank you very much. And I've still got other gifts I got to play through. I got to play through Castlevania. Sigmy got me that. And I got to play through Armored Core. Chiefly got me that. Didn't I get you Elden Ring for Christmas? Your prayers won't save them, but your voice might sway Kaga.
You don't know Korga. She won't listen. I'm truly sorry. Need anything else?
Your stuff. What is that? Intercept missiles. Your damage by 1d10 of your dexterity modifier. Okay. What do we got here? Throwing boost. Common heavy armor. Well, I do need camp supplies. Yes, yes. Alrighty, it might be time for a long rest. I think I did. I know I got 2 people. I think you should check.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh yeah? Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
No hesitations. I just kill you.
Wise. after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Okie dokie. Let's talk to you.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? A pity. A great pity. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Aw, go on. I'm just trying to survive.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought. I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Give it a chance.
I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords when they should be forging their own.
When you have a Republican girlfriend. What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Are all Githyanki from the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche. The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Are you sure a creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithist purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
I'm going to call that fake news.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in this
I
parts.
expect I am your first.
Never heard of your kind until my capture, which is true.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
I'm curious. I'm gonna be silent in the face of her goading. It'll piss her off.
Yes, best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Nah, we'll keep it. It didn't say disapprove, so we're still good.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Well, you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
You know, the animation, I remember, like, Mass Effect, like, for everything, there were, like, these canned animations that they went through constantly. They never expressed in detail, you know, anything. And here you have this character doing that. And that is so much better than, like, adding ray trace reflections, you know? Like, it's weird how, like, newer stuff that has more graphical fidelity to it, but it's really just a sheen. It's not like the intimate detail that you need to add character. I would much rather have, you know, a character that's as expressive as Lae'zel. And it's not like she's like, it's not like the best animation ever, right? It's just, for this kind of shit, it is far and away better than the rest. That's not going to happen. We will find a cure.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed. That's good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides,
I mean, you're not wrong.
what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Hey there, Will.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Fine, in spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Makes no sense. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out.
let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Okay, Will. And now we talk to Sigma's guy.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Give me more stories.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
No. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, go to bed. I think I'll set that up for next time. I think I'm only going to do this save and this character on stream. So that'll be a thing that we do regularly. I don't know if I'm going to have a schedule or anything. It's just whenever the whim to play this comes along, I will boot up stream and I will record as well, just in case, you know, the stream or the Cox decides to fuck me. They've been surprisingly good lately. But then again, I am paying like $50 more to get the what's it called? The gigabyte shit. And of course, I'm only getting like 400 up download and like maybe 20 or 30 upload. But, you know, at least now it feels more stable and that's all I really care about. Anyway.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Open.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
What the hell? I
Thought you was busy with the lads in Elson's Grove.
thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
What was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Where would I find this relic?
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
I heard the druid's leader went with you.
As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
Hand over that contract. Maybe I'll get the relic and save the druid.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on. We're wasting time.
Let's take all this stuff. Think there. Nope. Ooh. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin. Charlotte worked with 3 stick figures. With sparks in his hand. A square humanoid figure, what seems to be an elf. Each one of them is wearing a simple crown. Huh.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Huh.
Who cares about some? The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back.
Hmm.
We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
God, it's amazing how each playthrough just feels unique and really well made. Great job. Great job, me.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. But you can't find any sign of a wound.
See? Nothing. Come on, we're wasting our time.
Hey, Scratch. This one we have to get right. I don't want to yell at him, but it's the one I have the best chance of. I swear to God. Okay.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
Shake your head, the man is gone.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Motion him to follow.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Hold out hands so you can follow me to camp.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
All right.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Sick. We need just one more warlock. Let's see. Get Hellish Rebuke. Agonizing blast. Repelling blast. Cool. No, we're gonna keep that. All right. I can't respec her yet. Let's see. Oh, we need aid. We need aid. Should I get rid of drop or command? I think I will. And then replace it with lesser restoration. And silence is good. Okay. Now, with her, I think I'm going to go Eldritch Knight. I mean, so I went back and forth between all three of these in my fighter playthrough. I didn't change main classes, but I did, well, when I switched to Paladin, I changed main classes. But I really didn't like Battlemaster. I really didn't like Battlemaster. So I'm going to go with Eldritch. And let's see. He's not going to do much talking, so go with that. Then that. Okay. And then definitely want shield and magic missile. Long strider. Okay. All right. Arcane Trickster, Thief. I don't think I'm going to do Arcane Trickster. I think I'm going to go with Thief. All right.
That might be worth a look.
What might be worth a look? That? I can't fit in there.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Okay.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Okay. I'm going to see what happens if I just walk into this.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
Spotted us! Good! It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewering, so just let me pass.
Got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Let me buy and we'll pretend this never happened. Oh boy. Hey, let's fucking go.
Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Okay, well, I'm not going to. I'm going to pick a fight real quick. if you don't mind.
So, you and Lae'zel.
Then keep looking.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
I'll do you one better. Sick.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
Or maybe I don't need.
Not so much as a nibble. Food? No, not food.
What's that?
I wonder.
No tastes good. Not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you?
Hold on.
Enough waiting. I crave.
Shadow heart. Such a...
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
For such a beautiful flower.
I heard you mumbling that line to yourself earlier. It needs more work.
Fortunate for his tongue, he didn't say it to me.
Is there some way to distract them? Let's throw... a grease bottle.
No tastes good. Not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This innate shadow pains me.
Despite everything.
This is gonna be the last thing I do. Will this distract them? Nope. Maybe it needs to be something shiny. No?
No tastes good. Like temptation knocks. I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. I simply look for marks. Gold is more than sufficient compensation. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Okay. Oh. Oh. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna fucking yeah. Do that. Then we're gonna go to you, and we're going to do one of these. And we're going to go to turn-based mode. And we're gonna have her bless everyone. Even though it uses up the spell. And she's done.
I crave blood.
Picked a fight.
Great job, Lae'zel. Great job. Hold on. Do that. Okay, good.
Where do I go from here?
Hex you. And blast you. Okay. Oof. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. And sick.
Is ever easy.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. And then this time. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Time to strike.
I won't give in.
Damn it. Okay.
I am fury. I am death.
All right.
No choice but to keep going.
And get off me. I don't think I can heal anymore. Nope. Hey.
Time to strike.
Oh, some bitch. And you get off me. Oh. Oh boy. Cool.
I will ascend.
Never a dull moment.
Wonderful.
Stay focused.
Swift and lethal.
There we go. Let's do a short rest.
Battle awaits.
And get the stuff. And the stuff. No stuff. Okay. I'm gonna give that to Lazelle since she is Eldritch Knight. And I'm gonna go do a long rest. And that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. It was nice to have people to talk to instead of talking to myself like I usually do. But yeah. I'll post in the Discord when I do this again. So yeah. Thank you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.